Okay, now folks, I am going towards Khamba, which is the Ashokan pillar, to mark the spot where the Buddha was born. Khamba is the name of the Ashokan pillar that marks the spot where the Buddha was born. Folks, this is very important because this neutralizes and negates all the pillars the British Orientalists found, which the nameless pillars like the Vaishali, Lion pillar, etc. Now, all the names, the pillars Huen Tsang takes me to have got names. Like the Vaishali pillar, its name is Chatri Tola. The Buddha's birthplace is Khamba. So folks, I will quote Huen Tsang. He says on page 25, by the side of these stupas, Tegoadwa and Tegoadwa, and not far from them is a great stone pillar, on the top of which is the figure of a horse, which was built by Ashoka Raja. Afterwards, by contrivance of a wicked dragon, it was broken off in the middle and fell to the ground. From the quote, the reader will realize the stone pillar was near the stupas where the infant Bodhisattwa was bathed and where Sakra King of Devas and the other Devas took him in their laps. Now, this is very important as it neutralizes and negates the British Orientalist pillars. See, read Huen Tsang, you will realize it yourself.
Now let's see what he says after the, four Devas took the infant Buddha in their laps. By the side of these stupas, of these four stupas, and not far from them, is a great stone pillar, on the top of which is the figure of a horse which was built by Ashoka Raja. Afterwards, by the contrivance of a wicked dragon, it was broken off in the middle and fell to the ground. By the side of it, it was broken off in the middle and fell to the ground. Now there was a pillar with a horse on top, and it was broken off and it fell to the ground, folks. Now if the top of the pillar fell to the ground, then the pillar will be just a pillar. It will be nothing else. Now let's see what is on the ground. It is close to the, and it is not far and neither is it near from the four stupas. Let's see where the pillar is. You have Tegoadwa here. Actually the name is here, but the stupas are here. The stupas are here. Now from here, not too close and not too far, is a pillar. Folks, this is Khamba. Khamba means pillar. So this is the Ashokan pillar. Khamba means Ashokan pillar. It was a pillar with a horse on top, and someone knocked it down. Huen Tsang says a dragon knocked it down. Well, he is a Chinese, they have the concept of dragons. Anyway, someone knocked it down, so it looked like a pillar. This is Khamba. You see, wherever there is an Ashokan pillar, there is a stupa next to it, and a village has settled on it. They have kept the pillar name alive, Khamba. Like, in Vaishali it was Chatri. And in the Mahaparinirvana stupa, the pillar was Chapkaya. Now this is Khamba. Now this negates all the pillars the British historians show in the spots they have, because those pillars are nameless pillars. And these pillars, the Ashokan pillars which Huen Tsang is showing me, they have names. The next one will prove that this is the Ashokan pillar. So it is a river, it is a geographical proof, you cannot, remove it. So folks, this one negates, now it has become a case of investigation. What the British, historians did by showing those pillars everywhere. They are all nameless pillars. And see, here's this Ashokan pillar. See, Paida village where he was born, the stupa where he was born, Paida, and north of it is Khamba, the pillar. So folks, you have it all here. Paida, Pairi, Chaubepur, Ghanghata, south of Ghanghata, Tegoadwa, and then Tegoadwa, and now you have Khamba. Now in Lumbini they do not show all this. They are trying to force it out that Lumbini is the birthplace. Now let's see what the next clue is of the birthplace.
Okay now folks, I am in Khamba village. Khamba, see below this village will be the pillar, the Ashokan pillar. Like according to Ashoka, according to Huen Tsang, Ashoka, he made a pillar with a horse on top and someone broke it in between. So when someone breaks it in between, it looks like a pole. And if the horse was on top, it would have looked like an umbrella. So that's why the Vaishali pillar is known as Chatri Tola. Now this is Khamba, and it is just 1 kilometer north of Paida where the Buddha was, Bodhisattva was born. So folks, now see, this is what you call it. This is Khamba, and this boy here, this gentleman here, he is of the sovereign caste. Now this is very important. He is of the sovereign caste, and we know that the Chatriyas were the Buddha was of the Sakya clan. So folks, it seems Sakya is a foreign Thai, Japanese, Korean, Tibetan, Buddhist mispronunciation of sovereign. Folks, most probably this boy is a descendant of the Buddha's extended family. Folks, this boy is of the sovereign caste. The people in the Brahmins in this village are of the sovereign caste, which has been mispronounced as Sakya. So folks, have a look around, and if you appreciate this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Buddha Exhumed, and don't forget to hit the bell icon button. You can see this is a well-to-do village. They are all farmers. Folks, my YouTube channel, Buddha Exhumed. Thank you very much.